So, have a couple of ground rules if you're gonna be here for a significant amount of time.
Yeah? What about it?
Don't go in the attic.
Okay. What's in the attic?
You see, let's just say something dangerous.
Okay.
Something that I need alive in some sense of the word. Something dear to me.
Okay.
Also, it's best not to walk around town.
Oh
You
shit,
don't
was
know
I?
What happened? What's up, Jack?
Sorry about any noise I was making. I didn't realize that these headphones were still on
it's
voice
fine.
activity.
It's fine.
Because I need to rake the leaves and I put it in my pocket. I didn't check, so sorry if I was
Yeah,
making.
it's okay. It was good background noise.
Alright.
So
Totally.
don't
So
walk
just
too
continue.
much around the city.
I mean, I'm sure the people who are left wouldn't appreciate a predator walking around.
There are no people left.
There aren't?
No.
What were those voices?
You know how I said don't go in the attic? It's the same deal with those voices.
Oh. Is there a ghost in the attic?
Something like that.
I don't know, this sort of thing. I'm guessing this sort of thing is, around the sort of thing of ghosts,
An entire town was wiped clean. Of course, there would be people who want to stick around, even if they're dead. But that kind of sticking around twists people. Changes them. It's sad, really.
Well, they'll stay in the attic, right?
Yes, but not on their own will. Not on her own will.
You have them something keeping them there? Some kind of magic?
Then it's just one.
Okay.
The rest of the town, for the most part, walks freely. But they don't tend to enter my room, my house. So,
I have this is the same day I brewed the potion, isn't it? Crap.
not sure.
Strider, is this the same day we got the message? We got the message from Samson, the mission?
Yes, where he said you still have some days of vacation time left?
Yeah.
Yes, it is still the same day.
That means I don't have my second level spell. I wanted to show. That's a shame.
So, while I like your company, Lucas, I do have a lot of work to get finished.
I understand.
Including in the attic.
Oh, okay. If you want me to want me to head back to town then? You know.
I don't mind. Just don't get into
Just
trouble
keep
here.
understood. So I think he'll just go and just like sit around the room. Try to fight the urge to bury himself.
Alright.
Lily's gonna go back to her book pile to learn from the Your Soul is Mine book.
Okay. So that's it.
It's a
Who's
Friday
next?
already.
All right. Wyoming, are you there?
Wyoming's the real ghost.
Matthias, are you there?
Maybe.
What are you doing?
It's a great question.
That is a good question.
That's a
Where are you?
fantastic
What are you
question.
doing in your? What are you doing in your undisclosed location?
Would I have heard or noticed Jack's fight since it brought in a crowd?
Yes, you would have.
I guess I'll go check on him in wherever Tianhuo took him.
All right. You see Tianhua with Jack rushing down towards the medical division.
Their bedroom. Shut up.
We're going to the bedroom in the medical division.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, right, I gotta be unlocked, so...
Alright, are you gonna make your way over to the medics division, Matthias?
Yeah.
Alright. So you get there. Very by the time you get there you see Tianho walking out of the room. Easily making it here before you.
Darn flying people.
Darn flying, you're darn flying flamers.
The city's full of them.
Nothing but flamers.
Whoa, hey, that's our word.
don't appropriate.
Culture appropriation. Anyways. Yeah. You see Tianmo walking out of her room.
She walks up. How's he doing in there?
He's fine.
Better or
He just
worse
needs
than
to
last
sleep
time?
off. Well, he's not dead, so. She sighs. He's fine. Really. Palm's tending to him, so. He'll be up in no time.
How are you doing? I saw you got a few hits off on you.
She, looks. He's getting there. Not close enough, but he's getting there.
Tianho Senpai is getting I'm getting approval from Tianho Senpai.
Slight approval. Anyways. I have to head back to Town Hall, so we need to prepare to head to the Dreamscape to save Flag.
When are you planning on leaving?
Tomorrow.
Well, I wish you luck. You're probably gonna need it.
The majority of the council will be handling Flag's job, as well as ours. When she says ours, she's clearly referring to her and her team.
Who's taking over for them, you said?
The council. The council said I would be like, boss.
The council,
Ishimaru.
one of which is probably gonna die unless he kills Jack.
Yep. Boss, Ishimaru, Dallas, Edward. Who else was there?
Boss?
Han? Did you say Han?
Yeah, and Han too.
And
Good boys.
don't forget, never mind. Got it. You all got it.
They'll be taking over.
You think they're up to the task?
Well, they're in the same group as Flag, so big plugs.
I mean, I've seen a few of them in action, and I have differing opinions of different members.
You gotta have faith. You just gotta have faith. Pretty much all we got now these days. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Take care of them for me, will you?
I'll do my best.
Flies off. Alright, you are by yourself now.
Are they allowing visitors, or are they still working their magic?
People walk out of these rooms. Just yeah, you can definitely go and check up on them.
I guess I'll do that then. Is he conscious?
All right. Let's see. Jack.
Ow. Hit myself with the rake. What?
You heal 30 damage.
Yay. I should
Are you
write that on.
conscious?
I should write that on. Yes, I should write that on the character sheet that I don't have with me on this new phone.
How much damage did the rake deal?
40 damage. You're unconscious again.
About to say 30 damage. I'm back down.
Yes, you are conscious. You are in a hospital room. Palm is tending to you, and also Bao is in the room.
No? Oh. Hey, Palm. Hey, Bow. Hi, Bow.
How are you holding up?
I move around a bit. Sorry if you hear the plane. Better. Not dead. How'd you know I was here, Bow?
You attracted a bit of attention with that fight of yours.
Huh.
Heal another 26, Jack.
Yay. I'm getting healthy. Healthy boy.
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 Anyway, so I look over to Palm, who's presumably healing me, and why I'm getting health back. And I go, thanks, Palm, for all this.
She gives a smile, nods, and gives you one more heal.
Oh, you've been rolling in general.
Yeah, I have been.
Everyone must
You
know how
another
good a regular
26.
palm is.
Top tier
Okay.
Palm.
She speaks up. Well, hopefully that'll be it. If any of you need any more assistance, you will have to ask one of our other doctors. I will be away.
All right. Palm, before you leave, would you happen to know the condition of Velvet?
She is resting, healing up. She's still in no condition to, well, do anything, really.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
You may go see her if you wish, though. She may not like any company, but that's your decision.
All right. Thanks.
She gives a nod and she walks out of the room.
So, I attracted quite a crowd. I wasn't really paying attention. Kind of busy with, trying not to die.
Yeah, the fight was a bit loud. Gunshots going off in town hall it'll do that.
They should be used to it by now. It's pretty much a staple of Huoshan.
They're just used to hearing flag throwing things out of windows.
Yeah. Well, since I'm all healed up, might as well get on my way. I actually did a lot better this time round. I did a lot better than when you first saw me fight Tianho. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, I saw it. I was there.
So much better. I'm getting there. I'm almost strong enough.
And you only caught on fire a little bit this time.
Yeah. That kind of.
So I don't actually mean to rain on your parade, but I still have her damage from when you first fought her. You actually did 10 less damage than the first time.
What? Son of a bitch.
In the same amount of rounds, though.
He lasted a lot longer,
Yeah,
but
that's what I was
Lasted
gonna
a lot
say.
longer. Yes,
didn't he crit in the first fight? That might be why.
I do believe he did.
Yeah, because
Oh.
that's 4 times damage. So
Oh yeah, back when we didn't use these crit cards. I'm just saying.
Also, Tianho was not at her best today. She hit a lot of dirt and walls.
She destroyed the environment. Captain Planet's not going to be happy.
She was working on her gardening profession.
Yeah, she's not that good.
As Jack grew an entire tree in front of her.
Yeah, I have just a natural +20 on any check that overrides the nat 1. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about. Well, I don't know if it's a good idea, but I'm gonna go see Velvet. You want to come with?
I'll come with you. It was... You caught her when Ilos was in town, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't really... From where I was, I didn't really see much of what happened.
I didn't really know what was happening either. I just saw Ilos up in there, and I saw Velvet going up. I just kind of reacted and tried to help. It was really weird. He said some stuff that I couldn't really understand, but Velvet might have.
He said a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, let's go check in on her. All right,
Alright.
we're gonna go for Velvet.
You start heading over towards Velvet's room. As you go in, she is there. She is lying on the
Bed.
lying on the bed. She is awake. She just seems to be just staring up at the ceiling.
And I knowledge Arcana to check if it's an illusion.
Alright.
I mean, I said it as a joke, but
Okay. She's very clearly there.
Velvet. I
She-
tried to get her attention.
Turns her head, looks at you. What do you want?
I came to check in to see how you were doing after that. Yeah, Isla Simi thing.
I'm fine. She turns her head away.
Well, I mean, are you sure about that?
She strains herself, pushes herself up, looking at you. I shouldn't be sitting here. I should be out there, finding Sima Yi and killing him.
But you should at least realize you're in no condition to do that.
She shakes her head. I'm more than capable of fighting him.
Is she
She's
trying to get out of bed?
She's trying to get out of bed. She hits the ground and she begins falling.
I'm gonna catch her before she falls completely.
Alright, you fly up and you catch her.
Why? How fucking tall is this bed? She's falling! She's falling!
Falling
Oh,
out of
no!
bed.
It's
Her
got
bed is-
so many
her-
mattresses. You know, it's
Matt,
just
her,
like
her
stacked,
bed is 20 feet tall.
just
She's
stacked
falling
with
at a-
mattresses.
She's falling at a
No,
rate of 50 feet per.
It's
60
like
feet
no,
per
she tries to like stand, but she just completely fails.
All right, well, I'm gonna help her up and kind of shove her a little back into bed and go, no, you're really not, and you know this. You just don't want to admit it.
Why do you care? Why do any of you care? I don't.
I look over at Bao, look back. I really don't know. It's just, I guess I just don't want to see you in pain. Don't really like to see anybody in pain.
She just.
Well, not the ones that don't deserve it, at least.
She just scoffs and turns her head away, like the humph.
Bao, you got anything for the situation?
Bao just shrugs.
So, how have they been treating you in here? Been getting decent food?
She just lets out a sigh. They've been treating me fine.
You've been making sure to eat 3 meals a day, plenty of liquids.
Eat your vitamins.
That she's just giving you this look. Starting to get a little cold in here.
Well, I was just recently on fire, so
You see an icicle forming above Velvet.
okay, I get it.
You see a flame arrow, so
You see a flame arrow start to make itself above Jack's head.
She's casting Sirocco. Alright. But yeah, no, she's very clearly not in the mood to talk.
All right. Well, we'll just get out of your hair for now. Also, put that away. Also, that might not work on me because then hair suddenly erupts in flame.
She just shakes her head and the icicle disappears. She just lays back down.
All right, well, we'll get out of here for now. Rest up.
As you're walking away, you hear her ask, "What's your name?"
I'm Jack. Jack Jabungo.
Jack. She gets up one more time and she looks at you and she goes, "Leave me alone." And she just lays back down.
She's playing hard to get.
That's the fucking point.
All right, and we leave.
Alright.
Just by the way, I got through about half the front lawn before I had to take this break to do all this.
Woo.
That's pretty good.
Necro, are you alive? If you're not
Obvious.
dead, say something.
Necro.
Alright.
Wow.
Well. Alright. Jack, Atheus, are you guys doing anything else?
How about I'm gonna ask Bao if she wants to go get some ramen.
Go get ice.
No, get some ramen.
It's different.
It's different with each person. And ask her if she wants to go get some ramen, just to get some.
She shrugs. Sure.
All right. So we're going to the ramen shop again. Woo!
Alright, you head to the ramen shop. Make a perception.
Is there fleece on the chairs again?
No. Nat 20. Alright. Bow, with your net 20. You'll both see it, but you can see the cloaked alpaca that introduced herself as Paprika sitting there again.
There is fleece on the seats.
Yeah.
Oh no!
But Bow, with your net 20, you can actually see inside her cloak.
Special
A
eyes.
lot. With your special eyes, you see that a lot of her wool has been burnt away. She has quite a bit of burn wounds on the little bit of her body that you can see.
So the cloak isn't just a fashion statement.
Yes.
No. Yes.
Yes, I know.
The cloak is never a
Oh.
fashion statement.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh.
Maybe.
Yes, she is sitting there. She is eating.
I see her and I go, "Hey, Bao, it's Paprika, that one ungulate."
She did say her name when we met her, didn't she?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did introduce herself as Paprika.
Okay. She seems to like the same restaurants as you.
All right. Well, let's go get something to eat. So let's sit at the Naruto-style ramen shop where it's like
Right.
3 chairs and a booth.
As you're getting closer, Paprika turns her head and she smiles. Ah, hello. Nice to meet you again.
Hey there. Nice to see you too. What are you doing back? I thought you were at the desert.
I was going to head there, but, well, some stuff happened here near Huoshan. And I had to take care of it. And, well, she just kind of chuckles. I might have wanted to have one more bowl of this. She chuckles. It's really good.
Jack chuckles too, just a little, not a lot.
I'll have what
But
she's
yeah.
having.
She just, you see her get just a little bit excited. She just goes back to that very composed look.
You find out in your first spoon that she got the hottest ramen ever that burns your mouth.
She got the cannabis oil.
Oh no. It's that kind of ramen shop.
Oh no!
That
Oh,
kind of ramen shop. Oh, that's
Yeah.
the house special.
you both take 2 seats.
So, what was this business that came up? I don't think I've heard anything from anyone up here.
Yeah, the city's been having its own problems the past couple days.
Well, a group of she raised hooves into an in quotations like gesture. Aliens tried to kidnap some locals.
It wasn't the Men of Laying, was it?
Just
That's
about to say that. They look kind of like weird goat things, really
She
big,
gives a-
hairy.
she gives a nod. I had to, well, make sure they didn't kidnap anyone.
A plot
Huh.
thickens.
Did you get them to leave? Or are they still wandering about?
They've left. Considerably less amount of force than they had before.
Ah. What was that guy's name again?
Moloch?
Moloch. I was gonna say Strider, actually.
Strider?
Strider, self-insert character. There we go.
Yep.
Moloch probably won't be happy about that. Yeah, I say to Bow.
Well, he shouldn't have been messing in the affairs of our world, place.
Well, yeah, you got a point.
Probably would say world because none like planes. You're just being introduced to the concept of other planes.
Planes are a very technical term that only like people who know about it would know to say it.
I mean, I appreciated his help in the Dreamlands, but
Yeah, he kind of overstayed his welcome with that. So, I guess it was all on him for that.
She gives a silent nod.
we might want to let Samson know about this at some point.
Yeah. I actually just met with him.
I'm sure he's aware.
I look about and I go, I actually just talked to him the other day. In fact, it might have been earlier today because I can't remember what day we're on.
They're all blending together.
Yeah, a little bit. We had an interesting chat about stuff.
Stuff.
Stuff. You want to ask about some stuff, Bao?
Yeah, what kind of stuff?
We're back at the ramen shop. Just me and Bao, though. And Paprika's here.
He's not in voice.
Oh.
Stuff.
Well,
Everyone reply with stuff.
Stuff! Can I have a cookie?
And tell him we fought 3 dragons.
Well, Jack fought a dragon.
Half.
yeah,
dragon.
half dragon.
Did he say he was gonna be coming back, or?
Necro, you're here.
No, he said he wouldn't be coming back.
Oh.
Yeah. So I look at Bao and I go, well,
You and Atheus are given some ramen.
Raymond.
so I'm like, well, it's and then the ramen comes in. I'll tell you later. Let's dig in.
Y'all begin.
Yum 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 yum.
Roll for chopsticks using.
Or is that a D20, right?
We did
Roll a
yesterday.
dexterity. I think it's a roll a dexterity.
Sleight of hand.
Slide a oh no.
Think-
Roll a dexterity check.
Still getting those high rolls. I still know my way around chopstick.
You're eating. Yeah, you
Ooh.
two both got the chopsticks down.
the power of cloven hooves. Oh, actually, but Jack doesn't have. Okay, never mind.
We're all
He's just a native.
Yeah, I would know. You learned from last time.
having a good
Wait,
time.
do you have cloven hooves?
Everybody does, except
Yeah.
for the Longma.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
except for the Lonma.
And any other horse-related peoples.
Oh.
No. Unicorns have cloven ones.
Well, I meant horse,
Unicorn.
not what they are.
Goat horse.
Part goat.
They're more like goat horse lion things.
Yes, that is exactly how they are described.
Oh no, but they're pure blood. They're pure blood goat, horse,
The
lion
pure-
things.
Yes.
Pure blood.
Anyway, so we start to dig in, like.
Yep.
Nom, nom, nom. Ah, it's still as good as I remember.
Still pretty good. It's still pretty good.
It was good though.
Anyways,
I'll look
pick
good
up
though.
those
Now
chopsticks.
tell them.
Oh,
Like
don't
the
forget, to,
ramen.
don't forget the part narwhal.
I say, this is some pretty good ramen.
You cook it, you stretch it.
Put it in your mouth and chew. 10 out of 10.
Ta-na-ra-ta.
This is the ramen. You can put this in your mouth.
What? It's like the place for me.
Nobody told Lucas this.
Nobody tell Lucas.
No. Nobody. Because remember, he put a bowl of noodles on his head.
I did.
Yeah, what last time, remember, like, something happened and you got,
I
like, the
remember this.
bowl on your head or whatever.
No, I was just so focused on the broccoli.
Oh, yeah!
I mean, I don't get it. I mean, that's kind of the theme of this entire world for me to not like broccoli.
Everything
Yeah,
revolves
didn't you
around
know?
this one thing.
Yeah, that's established
gotta eat.
canon.
You gotta eat your greens.
They're good for you.
Oh,
Mama Lily's also.
What's Mama Jabungo say about it?
So, as I'm eating, I wanna look over at Paprika and I wanna ask her, so, you're not exactly with the hunters, right? You're not even with anybody else?
No. I work on my own.
She's a freelancer.
Better for me this way. I
Freelance.
used to walk with the alpacas, but you already know that. What happened with that? And well, I had a small group with me at one point. 2 young cattle, a harpy, but they're gone.
what was that about harpies? I think someone's excited. Someone must be excited about that.
No, of course not. It's just a harpy. Doesn't matter.
Not even a raven harpy, apparently.
No.
That's what. Apparently, Corvine's just not exploding. I'm confused.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway,
So-
Paprika,
So what? So you go, you do all the stuff by yourself, but what do you do when you get hurt? You just heal yourself?
Yes. I carry myself enough first aid supplies to heal whatever wounds I need to. Though, she just gives a sly smile. I don't get hit.
Those massive ass burn marks the other. Oh,
Well, I don't know about that. Jack didn't see that. Bound did. Well, have you ever thought about joining another group, or maybe getting a partner or something?
I've considered, but I'm not good with following orders.
Oh, go back to eating ramen.
Back to eating ramen.
Noodles,
After-
nudes everywhere.
Modes.
I gotta find it. I have the picture. I need to find the picture.
Anyways, after a couple moments, Paprika speaks up. What about you?
Hmm?
What are you doing as hunters?
We're supposed to protect and get rid of the predators.
Except now
I
we're
guess
all
the
caught up
simple
in the
answer.
middle of all this. Everything that's going on.
Yeah, the job description was a lot shorter when we joined.
Well, I doubt anyone was expecting cultists.
And not just cultists anymore, the men of Lang, the actual gods, I guess.
Well, the cultists
world?
have been around since the hold opened, so they've only just now been making their moves.
Yeah.
Well, just
As
a
far
bunch.
as far as like you're all concerned, the cult has only now just been, hey, there's a cult.
Surprise.
Well, just everything that has happened. It's just a lot, and we weren't expecting it. We're still not expecting a bunch of stuff. But we're gonna have to take care of it one way or another.
And where will you be heading next?
Hopefully not to my grave.
The plan was to head to the prairie. There's something going on down there.
Yeah,
Yes.
a whole lot of predator activity.
I see.
And then probably after that, we're more than likely going to go to the desert. There's something going on down there.
Yes.
Who knows? We might even see you down there. You go back.
I hope so. Where am I? Alright.
There we go. Everything's right in the world.
Look, it's Paprika.
It's Paprika.
It's the
It's actually
paprika.
Palm, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
They all look alike.
Yeah, they're all ungulates that they're
That's racist!
There's no
That's
antlers
fair.
on them. They all look alike.
Yeah.
Anyways, when you say there's something going on down there, she nods and goes, "Yes. The scorpions have all gone silent."
Is that unusual for them?
Very much so. The scorpions are one of the most active races in the desert.
I've only met
Second.
one, so I wouldn't know.
Second only to the native cacti that live out there.
And the sand.
And yes, the sand. Oh,
What did
sand.
you say, Jeff?
No, because the sand is scorpions.
The sand to scorpion ratio.
I said,
The sand is scorpion.
Jack actually said, second only to the native cactus that inhabit the desert.
Hey. Get out.
Shut up, you.
Get out.
You can't make me get out. I'm leaving.
Bye.
I don't want to go.
Don't make me go.
Okay.
Alright.
Anyways, you all continue eating. Paprika finishes first. Put some gold on the table. She looks at you and goes, "Well, good luck."
Thanks.
She gives a wave and she walks off.
Hope we see you around again.
Maybe.
See her the next time she comes to the. You guys go to the ramen shop.
Maybe.
What do you think here? She's like,
I just needed one more bowl.
She was just like, "I'm waiting for you guys to finish the plane so I can go to the fucking desert."
Alright, well, I'm gonna turn to bow and I'm gonna go like, oh, she seems nice.
She does.
So bow. I get a little serious. I'm not too sure about my life decisions anymore, especially with recent events, namely getting into a death match with Dallas.
She just kind of goes silent. She's like, "You got into a what?"
Uh, I, uh, I was essentially challenged to a death match by Dallas, and
And you agreed
I
to
think
it?
I was kind of knocked out, so I couldn't say no.
That's not how
Um,
agreements work.
have you met Dallas?
I have, and I'm not too fond of him.
Yeah. And I guess I was repressing the memories of what exactly a death match entails in Huoshan for the past few years. Maybe ever since Great Grandpappy Jabungo died in 16.
You actually recall the last death match. It was quite a slaughter. It was the first and last ever Slayer's Pit, which is essentially a free-for-all battle royal between 20 people. The event winner of the Slayer's Pit, you recall, was Manwich.
So Stratter, I just made some BS that Great Grandpappy Jabungo died in the one before that. So can
That's
that
fine.
be canon?
Yep.
Yeah. So that
You
was
want
a
to
six.
move? And the winner of that match was Manwich. No.
Oh no.
No, Samson or Flag.
Make an intelligence check. You didn't hear that?
I
You didn't hear that?
Look it up on your phone.
vote now on your phone.
Okay,
Vote
so
now.
the the Slayer's Pit happened about 5 years ago. Your fight with Grandpappy Jabungo happened about when you were still just a wee little Longma babby.
Little babu.
Yeah.
Small babu.
Babu.
But
Yes.
you, Paul, you were watching the fight, and you were crying when your Grandpappy was killed. You do recall the winner, a Longma by the name of Sima Yi.
Ah, shit.
He just
Oh,
now
no.
remembers this. All this
It's in the
information just
middle of the
rushes
ramen.
into his
In
head.
the middle
It's
of the
all
ramen
coming.
shop.
It just hits you like a friggin' truck. Like, oh no.
It's what's in this ramen?
Memory juice. The specialty. Somehow special.
This is memory juice.
Oh no. 7 years.
Ow, oof, ow, my memories.
Right in the memories.
So back in the real world, Jack is just in a 1,000-mile stare as the memories come flooding back.
Oh no. Bow.
What?
I just remembered. I know who Ilos is.
We all
not
do.
I-
We saw him just yesterday.
No, I mean, not Ilos. I mean, yes, Ilos, but not. I remember Ilos before he was Ilos. You know how Velvet keeps saying Ilos is Simiyi?
I
That name is familiar.
think she mentioned it maybe once or twice while I was there.
Let's go with that. That name. That's the guy who took out Great Grandpappy Jabungo.
When was this?
Strider, when was this? Like when I was like a kid, right?
It would have been about, let's see.
I'm 20.
It would have been about 15 years ago.
All right. So I'm gonna tell about maybe like 15, 16-ish years ago. I was young.
15. Wait. Does that line up with the timeline?
I don't know.
It is in the timeline. It is about 5 years after the hold broke open.
Well, it was established a couple sessions ago that it was the year 1000, and the hold opened. Oh, well, whatever. Never mind.
Whatever. I don't care.
Whatever.
And get a line. Fuck
It
the
was
timeline.
it was a while ago.
It was
Yeah.
a while ago. Yes. It should. It should be. It should be. I know. I say it a million times. It should be 20 years since the hold broke open. That's what it should be.
And
So
I'm
fuck what
20
the
years
timeline
old.
says. That's me putting my foot down.
Okay then.
And I'm
Even though
20
I
years
created the fucking
I'm
timeline.
pretty sure it's changed like 3 times.
No, 20 years.
15,
20 years.
10, 20.
Official. Certified. Stamp it. 20 years.
old. Patent pending. Trademark. Copyright.
Certified. Copyright infringement.
Oh, you're infringing already?
But yes. 15 years
It's all
ago.
the JoJo's.
The hold would have broken open about 5 years ago.
5 years after.
Five years after, yes.
So the hold was open by the time Great Grandpappy Jabungo fought Ilo or Simi Yi, whatever. So I know who Simi Yi is a little bit. I at least know the name.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm telling Val. I at least know the name.
And he was
He's
here.
the guy. You go first.
And he was here in Huoshan?
Yeah, he was in the 2 death matches ago. I don't know where he's gone though. All I remember is that just that he was the one that won that death match.
So,
Pretty much shortly after that, Huoshan was overrun, and you
Yeah,
all
that's what I was gonna say.
So clearly he killed Grandpappy Jabungo and stole his power and then started his reign of terror.
Oh yeah, that's totally what happened.
very clearly.
Yeah, he didn't know that I got reincarnated. Though.
Huoshan would have been saved if it weren't for Granddaddy Jabungo getting killed.
No, he must have cheated.
Yeah, he cheated. He kicked him in the nuts really hard, and his head exploded.
No hitting below the belt.
Great Grandpappy Jabungo fought with honor. He didn't. Some of you didn't. Asshole.
Actually,
Jack,
On turn
Yeah.
1, finger of death. And poison.
Jack, make one more intelligence check as memories continue flooding back.
He opened up turn 1 with several fingers of death.
oh,
That 20. All right, you recall this? Grandpappy Jabungo actually won.
wait, what?
Yes, Grandpappy Jabungo actually won. However, with you can recall that there's an unwritten rule in death matches where you can declare mercy on your opponent.
But then, how did Ilos win?
After he declared mercy, he walked away, and then you recall Ilos taking a cheap shot on Grandpappy Jabungo and
So-
using his gun and then snatching his gun and basically killing him with it.
Oh, that's cold. Asshole.
And he wasn't even
So-
proficient either.
You should have missed.
He rolled a nat 20 and it was horrible.
He triple crit with the gun. Yes. Grandpappy Jabungo had won the fight, however, declared mercy on Simei, who then basically just very, very dishonorably not cracked with a really hard punch your grandfather from behind, pulled out, stole his gun and just boom, 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 3 to the back of his head.
So Jack was kind of like staring at Bao at first, and then he was kind of like staring off, looking at the counter. Then slowly, as he started realizing shit, his hand or hooves started coming up to his face, like, like future kind of deal. But then he's like, "Oh God, the fuck is in this ramen?"
What?
Memory juice.
I got the same kind as you.
It's the
Can I?
it's a new kind of ramen. We call it exposition ramen.
Can I roll an intelligence check to see what I learn?
Sure.
Okay.
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh God.
I almost killed your grandfather. I almost killed your grandfather too. He stomped on your puppy. You had a dog.
No,
His name was Fluffles, and Simmy came up and kicked him. He punted him into the sun, and that's why you have been tormented and joined the hunters.
Everything's clear now.
Oh God. Wow, I remember. Grandpappy Jabongo actually won, but he declared mercy. There's this thing you can do in death matches. You can declare mercy. He won, but he was leaving, and then Sima Yi, he just cheated.
He's a cheater.
No good, dirty, rotten cheater.
True evil leech. Sima Yi, he cheats in death matches.
He's clearly chaotic evil.
He gets other people to do his tests. He litters.
Oh.
He litters. He even loiters.
I will commit the most heinous crime, littering.
No, hold on. He'll commit the most heinous of crimes. He won't take 1. He'll take 2.
Oh.
As he was flying out of the city yesterday, he's, throwing trash on the ground.
I will litter everywhere.
Eat it, nerds.
He's doing the Professor Chaos, spraying aerosol cans. I will destroy the atmosphere.
This is why we get nothing done.
Oh boy.
But it's awesome.
It is.
Yes.
So I look at Bao. I was like, "Oh God, Bao! I remember. I lost Simba Yi. He offed great grandpappy Jabongo with his own gun."
But why? Quick, take another drink of the ramen, get another insight.
No, you don't need to take another drink of that ramen. You know enough about death matches that declaring mercy to the person who is defeated is the equivalent of
It's dishonorable.
I know y'all don't fucking watch wrestling, but it's the equivalent of a luchador losing his mask, which is you lose your fucking honor, you lose your fucking name, you lose pretty much everything that you want.
Well, he didn't get it back by cheating.
It's if he didn't do that, he probably still would have been tar and feathered in the middle of the street and kicked out of Huoshan. That's literally what happens if you are not killed, because if you lose and you die, that's considered you're dying with honor. But if someone spares your life, you're denied that honor.
Well, his life was spared, and then he took the sparer's life. What happened to him after that?
Well, he hasn't been in Huoshan up until like session 8.
Well,
So
Yeah, then he opened the hold, or did something about the hold.
It's all Grandpa Jumungo's fault. Everything.
Yep.
He wouldn't have done it if he hadn't been dishonored.
Yeah, it's true.
imagine like
Jeez.
I just imagine like Jack, but with like slightly longer hair, pointing a musket at Alos, and then just being like cocky as shit, and then like putting it away. Like, nah, you ain't worth it. Mercy.
It's Jack, but with a mullet.
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 Shooting bullets from your hair. Mullet.
Strider, that's what you should have given me instead of a breath weapon. You should have given me the ability to turn around and, like porcupine needles, just shoot them out of my hair. Mullet, mullet, mullet.
Only if you have a mullet, but you don't have a mullet.
Oh yeah,
Well,
missed opportunity.
well, whenever I make a Longma character, I'll give him a mullet just so.
From now on, all Longmas have to have mullets and handlebar mustaches.
Oh no, made of fire.
Yes. Oh
Just stick candles on Lucas and it'll count.
No.
This is
Anyway.
good position, Roman.
So ramen, exposition ramen. Oh god, wow. What are you remembering?
You remember absolutely nothing.
Aw,
Looks like you didn't get the exposition ramen, only Jack.
too
It
bad.
only
Oh,
works on Longma.
Yeah,
given it-
it's a long man.
Only works on Longma.
Customer. So what does Val remember?
Nothing. It only works on Longma.
Oh.
Yep.
Quick, Chano, get in here.
Tianho drinks the exposition ramen like, oh my god. Oh my god. I have a brother. And his name is also Tianho.
They were twins, separated at birth.
We were twins. And I killed him.
Oh.
And his name was also Simagi. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Goes around grabbing every Longma he can.
How
Drink
can you
this.
have how can you have two names at once?
I don't know.
Anyways, this is becoming a little too silly.
A little too stupid. Yeah. All right. So, Val.
There's not actually any exposition ramen.
No, but I just remembered that. Those repressed memories.
As you're talking about death matches, just some old memories resurfacing.
It was spelled out in the ramen.
Perhaps your light is flashing before your eyes as you realize you may die.
Yeah, something like that.
It rhymed.
And I'm gonna go. Oh, I really don't want to do this anymore.
This, as in the match,
Yeah, yes, the match.
I mean, we should talk to Samson about it.
No, not gonna change anything. If I say no, basically gonna get shamed throughout all the Huoshan. If I say yes, I have the potential of dying. But at the very least, it'll be honorable.
Against Dallas, I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, but at the very least, honorable for the history books.
I've never understood the Longma obsession with honor.
Well, I mean, not our actual mom and dads, but our metaphysical mom and dads are named honored mother and honored father. It's kind of a thing with us. It's kind of our thing, you know? It's our word. It's just, this session's the racist one. It's all about race. So that's our word. Thank you very much. Well, I guess
Always
we
remember,
better-
kids. Here at the Huoshan Hunters Guild, we're not racist. I hate everyone equally.
All right. Well, I guess I better think about that a little more later. I really don't want to have it on my mind for the rest of the day. I think we're good. You good?
I suppose.
All right. Put some gold on the table. Say thanks to the owner.
Gold on the table. All right.